What's going on, guys? I'm back, and the Phoenix Suns played the Lakers last night, where they won 114 to 104. Of course, this is a depleted Lakers team without Anthony Davis, of course, and LeBron James just leading the charge, trying to pull this team to a win, yet they fell short to the Phoenix Suns, which is the team we're going to talk about today. Now, they won that game 114 to 104, with Darius Saric scoring 21, and Mikal Bridges playing nicely, and Chris Paul playing nice, of course. And Phoenix is playing really well, and I think we just have to acknowledge that. Right now, they are 23-11. That's second best in the Western Conference right now, second best in the league, and only standing behind the Jazz, who are 27-8 and having an unbelievable season so far. They're on a 3-game win streak, but they have won 15 of their last 18 games. 15 of their last 18 games. That's just insane for them to go under the radar like that. Now, other than that, of course, we have Devin Booker, the all-star, the deserving all-star, leading the way with 25.2 points per game on 3.3 blocks, which is horrible, and 0.3 steals, which is also horrible. You can see he doesn't play defense really at all. But 3 boards and around 5 assists, which isn't horrible, but that's complemented by the fact that they have Chris Paul on their team, who is averaging 9 assists a game this year and averaging more rebounds than Devin Booker, in fact, with 5 rebounds. And then they have another rebounding menace with DeAndre Ayton, who is scoring 14.6 points per game this year on 11.4 rebounds. Chris Paul, like I said, I forgot to mention, also averaging 16.2 points. Those are the guys. Those are the 3 guys that if the Phoenix Suns want to have a chance at going all the way, which they might be able to do, because looking at Anthony Davis's injury, yes, he's stated to come back, of course, before the season is over, but he's not going to be healthy, Anthony Davis. But Anthony Davis is Anthony Davis. So, assuming the Lakers do not have him, looking at this Western Conference, we have the Warriors, the Nuggets, the Mavs, the Clippers, the Jazz, the Trailblazers, and the Spurs as the teams that are up for contention. The Western Conference is up for grabs without Anthony Davis in a Laker uniform on the floor. That is a prime opportunity for this Phoenix Suns team to make a run, especially this year with a veteran Chris Paul, Devin Booker becoming a complete scoring machine. Even though he really has been for this long time, he's really coming to his own this season. Without LeBron James being having his number one option in Anthony Davis, and the NBA just not being the same league it was last year, man, they could really go all the way. I mean, who's going to stand in front of them? I mean, the Clippers, I guess what you would say the number 1 team. Kawhi, Paul George. I can see the Suns taking on the Clippers with Chris Paul and DeAndre Ayton, Mikal Bridges, Devin Booker. I can see them taking on the Clippers. I can definitely see them taking on the Jazz with Donovan Mitchell, Rudy Gobert, and Mike Conley. I can see them taking on the Trailblazers with Dame Dolla and CJ McCollum. And I can see them taking on the Warriors this year because the Warriors are without Klay Thompson, of course. I can see them taking on the Nuggets with Jokic and Jamal Murray. Chris Paul and Devin Booker are up with the duos in the rest of the league. And if you were to say, okay, let's say the Suns go all the way, who's in their way in the East? I mean, of course, I like my Sixers to take them out. I love my Sixers to take them out and go all the way. But the Bucks, I mean, the Nets, of course, with a healthy KD, James Harden, and Kyrie, yeah, that'll probably beat them because that's an unstoppable offensive force. But what if the Sixers are able to beat them? Or the Celtics turn it around. Jason Tatum starts really popping off, and Jaylen Brown stays how he's been playing, and Kemba Walker is starting to look good. And they have that great center that they have right now. and the Raptors are starting to turn around. They're in the 5th seed, and the Knicks. I mean, the Phoenix Suns can take any one of those teams out besides maybe the Sixers and the Nets. I could see them beating the Bucks. I could see them beating the Celtics, the Raptors, the Knicks, the Heat, Hornets, of course. Those are the teams in the playoff picture right now. Yeah. Phoenix is looking good. Phoenix is looking really good. They looked really good in that win over the Lakers. I like how this team is playing. I really, really do. They are shooting as a team right now 48.3% from the field and 37% from 3 as a team, which is not bad. It's not bad. This team can get it done with players like Devin Booker and Chris Paul, and they have Darius Saric and Mikal Bridges, Jay Crowder, Cameron Johnson, Frank Kaminsky, Cameron Payne, even Langston Galloway. They have Etuan Moore from the Pelicans, if you remember him, on this team. He's shooting 46% from the field right now, which is absolutely insane. This team can really make some noise in the playoffs, and I'm excited to see where they go. With that said, you know the drill. Stay cool, stay safe, have a good one.